right, man. Are the Detroit Pistons better without Jaden Ivey? I heard Carcino say that. Carcino for life. He a Piston fan. I heard him say that. Honestly, I thought they was doing well with Jaden Ivey. He was playing well. The way he was shooting the ball. I think what really turned the team around. Obviously, he went out. Asar came in basically. But I think what really changed the team around, the major factor of it was, I think it was one main thing. Jalen Duren started playing. I said he was the key to take this team to the next level. He's relishing in his role now. He's taking pride in doing the dirty work, rebounding, blocking the shot. I heard Rasheed Wallace say he remind him of Chris Webber. He started shooting the ball. I think so. You can see it. He can pass. He can do some things, and I think, they really wasn't spotlighting what he can do best. But check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist, and now you kind of seeing him, pass and touch the ball a little bit more. And now you're seeing him feel like he's a part and being integrated into the offense. He's playing hard on both ends. I think that's the difference. As far as Ivy, they're still struggling to get buckets. Somebody that can get a bucket outside the cage. Like, they could draw up a shot from Malik Beasley, really outside of another guy that can get you a bucket and put on the ground. They missing that right now. So I feel like they're missing Jaden Ivey right now. I mean, when you put him on the floor, the difference between him and Ryan Holland, or him and Asar Thompson, is he can shoot. He can shoot. I think the next evolution for him is controlling the ball and harnessing his speed. But in my opinion, they're missing his ability to score. And I think with more time, him and K would have been a lot comfortable. I think K needs somebody that he can defer to offensively, where he can say, they can wave him off and they can get a bucket. I think that's where people kind of see the fit where Devin Booker coming in at. There's somebody that K can just, go play off ball and allow handle the ball. And I think that's what Ivy eventually would have brought. You kind of seen it. Kind of eventually, he would have had to learn how to, escape dribble, get 10 to 15 foot pull up. I think that was the next evolution to his game, is learning to finish strong at the rim, finish through contact, protect the ball, going to the rim. I think the floater game, that was his next thing. I think putting on Tony Parker, that's what he should be aiming. He already shooting the ball at a high clip. But being who Tony Parker is, the rest of that, that's him. That's him. Killing that teardrop floater, that escape dribble, 2 or 3 dribbles inside 3-point line, hit that 10 to 15 footer. Getting to the rack, finishing above the Giants, finishing strong at the rack without getting it punched out, harnessing the ball control. I think a guy like him would benefit training with Tony Parker. I think that's what it is. But he picked up that shooting faster than anybody else on the team did. He was shooting the ball at a high clip. But you don't really want to see him designated to a Malik Beasley, Tobias Harris, Tim Hardaway type of role, where he's just sitting at the wing. He offers so much more. His speed to be able to push the break, his ability to finish at the rim. But it's all about control. That's what he should be worrying about. With this injury, control. Control your speed. Stop on the dime. Learn to hezzy and then attack. Floater. Just slow down a little bit. I'll guarantee if he slow down and be a little bit more patient, the turnovers will drop a lot. And that's the thing that's killing him. Is the turnover. He's moving fast. Faster. He moving too fast. Just chill. Learn to harness the speed. Once he learn to harness the speed and he take that shooting ability from the 3-point line to 10, 15 feet to the teardrop and he learn to finish, I think that's what he's the perfect guy. And then you have to embrace the defensive side of the game. Defend. So I don't think they're a better team without him. I just think, Jalen Duren just start playing at another level. They're playing well with him. Matter of fact, they're playing well with him. But what makes him probably a better right now than Asar Thompson is the ability to shoot. When you can shoot the ball in the Pistons, you can play in the perfect line lineups. There's certain players you can't play Asar Thompson with and feel comfortable. You can't say we're going to go out there with Beef Stew. Let's say Beef Stew at the 4, Dern at the 5, Asar at the 2, at the 3. And you probably go out there with, I don't know, Sasser and, I don't know, let's just say K for the hell of it. You don't got enough shooting out there. And he got to shoot the ball. And Ivey just really picked it up. So, yeah, they missing that guy that can get a bucket. You got Beasley off the bench that can get you a bucket. You know, Sasser can get you a bucket, but they don't, per se, trust him enough out there. That's been the issue. They don't really trust him, you know, like you think they should trust him at this point. He spent, 2-3 years with Calvin Sampson at Houston, whatever it was. You would think he'd be ready. They don't trust him. The two Dreams, Monty, JB, they just don't trust the guy. But he's a guy that can get his own bucket and defend pretty solidly. You know, I remember in college, he's a great defender. But they're missing that guy in that starting lineup that can get his own bucket. That's what they're missing. They got a lot of guys that can catch and shoot. Tobias, Tim Hardaway can catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? You know, K can shoot it, get a bucket. But they low key, if you think about it, they missing a guy like Jaden Ivey, somebody that can get their own bucket. They can get you anywhere from 15 to 20 points a game right now. Can still, not a ball hog, can still pass it. But for him, ball security. And I think his ball security issue is due to him, his speed. Learn to harness the speed. I mean, it's like a major league pitcher or pitcher in general with a big arm. He think he can blow past everybody with his arm, and you can't. You can't just say, oh, I got a fastball. You better get a changeup, better get a curveball, better get a knuckleball, better get a slider. You know what I'm saying? You better get a few count. You better throw as many pitches as you can. Because at some point, that arm ain't going to be clocking 90 plus miles an hour, 100 miles. It ain't going to clock that. So you got to learn to change it up. And it's so many athletes that just don't, that they take a long time to change it. Matthew Stafford was another one. You know, learning throughout his career, he learned to put touch on the football, but he would throw a 60-yard frozen rope. A fucking rocket. You know, you throw a fucking rocket through your chest. Wonder why people dropping in this shit. You throwing 100 miles an hour. Brett Favre was one of them. So, you know how it is, man. But hey, I don't think they better without him. But that's just my opinion. He's actually part of the missing piece. Somebody that can get their own bucket that they're missing right now outside the cage. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description, hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.